So I did a full scan. I don't really think there's that many improvements if there is one. I could be missing something, but I mean, like a lot of these are just very specific to a certain strategy. Technically, Totem Dragon does make some stuff available, but we don't have a great dragon package right now. So this basically means this is not realistic. We don't have a dragon tuner. That's the big problem. But we're hopeful that we can get a win. Last time was not a good one, but I'll see you in a duel, and hopefully we can put together a win. Because man, we need something to beef this up. We need 1 to 2 more cards just to make us more consistent. The biggest problem, and I really thought through it before we get into it, we are pretty top heavy in a lot of tributes, and it feels like maybe I should take some out, but there's no better card. It's pretty miserable, but hopefully we can pull an Xyz because we have a rank up and maybe we can make something happen, but our only Xyz is unavailable, so but we'll see what happens. I'll see you in the duel. Here we are, and it looks like, while my connection is pretty shit right now, I don't know why. Um, we're starting with, it looks like a very similar, hopefully similar account type. Hopefully it's a starter deck. Hopefully it's maybe someone doing a masochist. Hopefully it's one of those two, and hopefully we just don't deceive though. I'm very wary. Void. This hasn't proven to be that good, but we do have access to some defense. That's kind of scary. What is this? Max is he? Um, This is a pretty good one just to throw on board for a special summon. But we'll see here. What am I also... I don't really have a good combo here, so... But Void Trap Hole is pretty good. And then we have a nice little summon. 1800 Beater, classic. Seems to be... I seem to be drawing this a lot along with... well, it was Alien Soldier for a while. But this seems to be the next one. Battle Wasp. We'll have to remember it. Also, one of the cards that I really hope we can replace with something better eventually is Scrap Goblin. Keep wanting to say Golem. What is this? And sent to the graveyard, you can add one. Is tributed, but it's not going to be tributed. Okay, we have... see, the problem here is, do I really want to, like... Oh, special summon this. This would be a really good one. We do have this. 2,000 more. Oh, we could probably stop this here. What is this? Oh, that would be a good card. We do have a Void Trap Hole, which allows us to get rid of it. Very good card for this. Sage of Strength. You control would be destroyed. I mean, that's pretty good if this card and sent to the graveyard. Yeah, nothing with there, but very good start for us. I'm hopeful that he doesn't have much more because this is very scary. I'm probably going to play a little defensive, though I don't have a good defensive option. What is this? You control is destroyed by battle. A lot of Link stuff. I feel like this is kind of a... Ooh. Battle? I don't think that's how that works. Unless there's something... Revival-y? Okay. I kind of want to go in on attack here. We'll see what we draw. Ooh, do we have a... That's warrior. I don't think we have access to... This will come in handy, I'm sure, and it's also a nice bluff. I think... I'm going to put this up here because ultimately I believe that, like, if there's... Like, I don't know, there's nothing. Interesting. But if something puts it in defense, we at least can, you know, draw one card or something. But we have a... We don't have a good trap, but I feel pretty good. Hopefully nothing too scary. Is this the same... I don't think this is the same guy, right? No. I think he had an actual, like, deck box or something. I don't remember. Interesting cards. I don't think he realized what this was, and I think that's the issue. Or maybe... Maybe there's a link coming in. If he attacks, the thing is, I feel bad about the second one, like taking that pack because I feel like he really was throwing, but like I don't know. It's still one of those things where after last episode, I don't really feel that bad anymore. It was like 14 losses in a row, with only one of them getting really close. Hmm. Okay. That's a really good pickup. Yeah. Well, you have one target. Oh. Well. Add it to your hands. Okay, so this is just okay. We're gonna get out of here. Um, obviously, just one of those throw ones. Can you hurry up, dude? All right. Well, we're starting off with a very disappointing fake win. I feel like, man. All right, let's see what we would have drawn. Double Resonator is not a good draw, but we had a pretty good chance to find someone that we could actually duel. But hey, we get to watch one. We get to watch the winning animation, all right, and move up, and which is not great, but we'll take our victory, and we'll move on because that's not giving us a pack. Someone's just throwing away. Hey, rank up. I don't know what my ultimate goal is with like rankings for this, but we'll see. What is this? Oh man, amazing. Any of those cards, by the way, that we get from this aren't going to be used. Just FYI. But I'll see you in the next duel. All right, we have a hero player. Usually, they're, in my experience, the Dark Magician hero fans, they're usually like getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh, and they're not that serious. Hopefully, but he does have a field, so that's kind of scary. And sleeves. Ooh. Dude, this is a pretty good start. We do have a bounce back situation here. The problem is I don't want to use this right away. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw this down. We might lose immediately. This is a good... Ha! Alright. Well, have fun, dude. Man, if only I had the, I don't even know what I could do here. This is the only one I think we have possible options. Resonator. Is this a Resonator deck here? We'll see. If this is the, if it goes too far, we'll cut this off, but... Yeah, You can special summon, yep, and then I'm sure there's an extender. Did we do any of this? No. Alright. We've seen this before. Abyss Keeper. Special summon one fish. We don't even have a fish. If this continues too far, I will just surrender. But we'll give it a minute because I have hope. Woo. That. Oh, that's dark. I was like, what? Why is it 800? Okay. Oh, we got so many Red Rising Dragon. We've seen this before. Yeah. You can target, special summon. I'm just gonna cancel out. I understand. There is a possibility of maybe getting like some damage, and maybe if we get the right draws, we can get the win. But I'm not staying there for that long. Next duel. Dark Magician. Not a good thing. I'm very tempted for the Legacy Pack thing. I'm gonna go a couple more times, and if we keep getting like stomped and then doing that, I'm just gonna rule the like surrenders as a Legacy Pack. I think that's fair. Maybe, I don't know. Not a bad hand. This is a little shitty. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I'm gonna do this. This is a little garbage, but we'll do this. It's not a great pickup, but at least brings something together. These are both wins, but hey, we can hopefully shut down some stuff. I probably maybe should have just left this, but I like the idea. I feel like this could completely counter somebody's like full line, but we'll see here. Alright, Soul Servant. Yeah, we're basically dead here unless we do something cool. I have to hope that something gets placed here and we can get rid of this whole line. But we'll see. It's a Dark Magician. You could banish this card, draw equal to on the field and in the graveyards. We'll see here. I don't know. He's taking forever though. Place one card on top of the deck. Can you got it? Do you need help? Cool. One spellcaster. I don't think I've seen Timaeus, the United Dragon. Yeah, I don't think this guy realized that like I get that it's in there, but I don't know. It's kind of a waste to put it on top. There's a better spot to do that. There's also an idea. You could discard one spellcaster, one. Alright. For that. Silent Magician. I don't have a good answer. I don't have any spell cards. Is this a light? It is. Man, that's basically off the field here. So that is a light. Hopefully it sticks around. We might be able to pull something out. I'm trying to think of what we got. Yeah, this is going to be very annoying. This would be good. Yeah, I get this. Can you... One of the things I really don't like is how slow some people are. Alright. I think what I have to do, by the way, for this is if he summons... Okay, he does this. Okay. Honestly, this is pretty good. Because we could summon this. He can discard. Does he have one? I know he has the illusion, right? Unless he put that back. Okay, we might be able to do something here. What is in our graveyard? That's not great, but... We have a fire. That's not amazing, but we do have a special summon. We'll just throw a Battle Wasp here. I don't think I have anything, right? Oh. That's cool. What can we do? Negates effects until the end of the turn. Is that... during your opponent's turn... While this is in your graveyard, but banish it. I don't think this is relevant, but we'll go with that. Do that. What would this do? No, we're good. Alright, half the damage, it's fine. We're gonna see some shit here, I'm sure. No. Is this a quick effect? This is insane, actually. We have a pretty relevant, like, thing here. This is probably one of the strongest boards we've ever had. Which is really, really sad, but let's see what happens here. Interestingly enough, we have not loaded our graveyard with that great options for this, but one dark is cool. I don't know what Man, this is gonna be a little weird. This is also very irritating. Hopefully he summons here, but it seems like he's just auto summoning to this, and then so we probably won't have this activate, which means this is offline. But it's probably a good thing because we'll run out of life points. All right, special summon. All right, what does this do? You can send 2 from your hand or field. Draw that many cards. You can only use this effect. Do I care? What was placed? During your if except during the damage step. Okay. I'm actually gonna do this. I don't know if that really does anything. It might be bad. Oh, okay. I tried. You couldn't have placed it over there? Alright. Well, we can actually... What does this do? You can target one... I'm actually gonna do this. No, I'm good. Oh, only set. That's really amazing for this. I don't... I think I lose no matter what, but... I tried. There was actually something... Draw cards. I can't stop that. Maybe he wants to get rid of it. I would just have to let that go, I think. I don't know. I don't know where I could have gone with this line. Maybe... Yeah. Oh man, if only I could special summon it again. Back to 21. Is there a possibility of me getting through that? Well. You could tribute. Is there any quick effects? No. If this card is targeted for an attack, you could special summon. This does nothing for this. Becomes Dark Magician. During your opponent's turn, if you activate... Okay, that's fine. If you activate a spell card... Okay, so this is not relevant to me. Perfect card for this. I think. We're probably going to lose, but we're putting up a fight. I don't know. Maybe we could stop something. I think at this point we just don't have enough resources. Yeah. What is in the graveyard? I'm doing this. I think it's just better. Like, I'm looking at... He's just getting too many resources. I have to just, like, limit him here. I think. Maybe. Maybe that also... Does it activate one of these? Maybe that was a bad idea. I don't know. Oh. Yeah. Oh, is this... This is a light. That's a dark. Maybe we could get something going. Oh, we got... There's a dark. I think I have to... Yeah, we'll just do that. There's a possibility here. I don't think it's a great possibility, but... Oh, we just need a light draw. We are in this. If he summons something and goes for... We need a light draw because we have, or no, we have two lights. No, we have two darks. Um. All right, nothing relevant there. We need a light draw. Come on, there's a couple in here. Zoma's interesting. We can do something here. Alright. It allows us to potentially stall another turn. We need a light draw. It's declared opponent's monster. Ritual summoned. Normal monster. Is this a normal? No. Like sometimes it says, oh, this counts as normal. You can make that gain attack. Okay. This is relevant. No. We'll wait. We might need to use it later. Because this counts as a dark? Right? Or does it even count? Well, that's really annoying. We have options. Like, our deck has some. I don't think we're going to see them, but... No. No. Come on. I don't see us winning now. I mean, we could stall one turn, but if he draws a single monster... Oh, no. You get special summon. That's so... Yeah, that's basically death, huh? Sad days, we were close. I felt it. We could have gone there. Okay, it's a Karibo. That's my hope is that this means nostalgia, and we could potentially use that as bad player material. That's the dream. Not to say like all nostalgic players are bad players. Oh, basic field maybe. Ooh, not a bad hand. It's a little late for a lot of these. Cyber Dragon. We might be able to do something here. Oh. Cyber Dark Realm? Okay. Some Cyber Dark shenanigans. We can activate this. This guy knows what he's doing. He is nostalgia chasing, but he's not bad. I have to hope that he places everything in this column. But the cool part is that we can kind of throw a lot away. Because I'm guessing he's going to throw the... Man, if only we went first. But then again, he could have avoided stuff. Maybe that. Okay. You could discard. Add one power bond. Called by the grave. Alright, this isn't a bad option. Link, okay. Yep. What is this? During each battle phase, power bonds. He just wants to summon this. 4,000. Yep, Cyber Dark End Dragon. By your opponent's activated effects. Could I bounce this? Huh. Alright. There's 2,000 from Power Bond. What do I have? Alright, we have a couple options here. So I think we're going to test this. And we could safety one turn. Maybe. We have Void Trap Hole, which is really good. See what happens. I'm actually going to do this. What happens? I want... It's probably immune to it because it's a bounce back. Or, like, it's activated. But it takes up the whole column. So is it just unable to do its, like, requirement? Yeah, okay. Makes sense. We can stall, but I don't think we're going to win. We could shut down a special summon. Hopefully he's like, oh man, let me just go full force. That would be cool. Combine all of these, please. We're going to just do this. Get rid of it. And is there a protection somewhere? Yeah, okay. Well, we tried. I don't know what to do elsewhere. When activates a card. Yeah. So basically that guarantees... Does this have piercing? I think it does. Do any of these have piercing? I don't think so. Yeah, we have to do this. I have nothing really. I guess maybe I should have placed this for this one, or I don't know. Alright, let's see what we can even do. So we could do that. I think we just lose no matter what. We'll summon. You won't believe what I'm about to do. Because this has effect, yeah. No matter what, I tried. I don't know. There's definitely, like, a world where I could be in that, but not today. It's a bunny. It's a bunny. We all know the chances, baby. I have to hope that they were like, I'm going to use a starter deck and see how far I can go. And the starter deck is better than mine. They're going first, right? Yep. Ooh, pretty good. Let's see what they do. It's a pretty good hand. Hopefully there's some light monsters on display. Oh my god, no way. Exosister, great. Yeah, I don't know if I'm able to do anything for this. We have a guaranteed special summon. I just don't know if we're boom able to do much. Exosister. Oh my gosh. Banish it, yeah. Alright. We can normal summon, do that. Man, this might be a problem. Let's see what they do. We might be able to summon this and have something go off, but I don't really think so. Oh, we got... Okay. Add one. From the graveyards for the rest of the turn. Okay. from the graveyard. Okay, we can still kill that. So, we have options. I don't think we're going to get far, but we'll try them. Alright, we do have this. I just don't think we'll have enough gas. Maybe a good card could shake something up. If it leaves on 1, I think we're screwed. Banish 1 card your opponent controls. There's 2. You can return 1 you own attached to this card to your extra deck. Okay, well, we could try something. We can't special summon anymore. Wiretap is interesting. So I think I'm going to ultimately go like this. Like that. Probably should switch those around, and then we'll just do this. Banish. Which one are you banishing? Hopefully. That's actually the correct target. That is exactly what I wanted. Sadly, that's not what I would want to see gone, but we're still guaranteed this. And that'll disappear. Honestly, I think we lost. We'll see if they just immediately do it. If they do, then it's just over. Yeah. So there was a possible option there. Maybe we could stall for longer, but I don't think we got it. It's a bunny with a deck box. I'm doomed. My bunny just wants to be free. My bunny's been cursed to this damnation of 0 packs. Alright. Come on, something. That's not a bad idea. You remove 3. I don't think that really matters. I think we'll just throw this down. Hopefully, and I do mean hopefully, there's nothing ridiculous about this guy. Here's a light. There's an interesting idea. Do you think this is a requirement that I can't activate this effect? Because if so, I could throw it into the graveyard anyway. We'll see what happens here. Okay. Interesting. You aren't ready for the second 1800. I'm actually just gonna throw this. Did he just like brick? Is he giving free wins? Because there's always these random people that do it. And I'm standing by my earlier decision. I will give myself one of those legacy packs. I'll let myself open one of those for these freebies or a surrender. I decided to change it because I don't want to be here for possibly forever. And legacy packs are also insanely not useful. What we got? Discard 1 card, add 1 polymerization. Okay. What? What is the purpose of this? Oh, we could always do this. Yep. Alright. I mean, there's always this. Do we want to do that? Void Trap Hole. We'll do that. I mean, we're just gonna summon this. And just leave that there for now. In case. I don't know if he does something at all next turn. Like he tries to summon anything and I void trap hole and we win from that. I'm counting as a full win. But if he just decides to do the same type of garbage, then legacy pack. Because my biggest problem is like with stuff like this, it's like zero progress and it's an entire waste of time. Don't get me wrong, loading into a game to lose and surrender is also a waste of time. But there's at least like some thought process of winning. So, all right, we're just gonna pick up the legacy pack. Hey, I get an achievement. Oh, that was my 30th duel. I think that was like 5 wins. Not a bad record, but we're gonna go pick up a legacy pack, I guess. Also, bronze 1. Woo! So, in actuality, I forgot that you can't use less than 10, which maybe we could have. Damn. All right. Well, and the reason I even kind of allow this is because there is some rescue attempt being made here if you look at this total list. But there's some really bad shit in here. So maybe it comes around. I'm just gonna store this then, and if it happens 10 times, we'll do 10 packs. But yeah. Now the question is, as we face a bunny, I'm hopeful. The question is, do we count retroactively? Because there's been about like 2, so it would be like a total of 3. Up to that, I'm gonna retroactively count it. I know I made the rule, and it's kind of like, oh, you're kind of fuck. If people would stop surrendering, we wouldn't be in this problem. All right, not a bad hand. Definitely could be better, but we'll see. We'll see what this guy plays. Random letters, numbers, and everything. Okay. Is that what we got? Do you... Please tell me you do. We do have an 1800, by the way. Okay. So we have options. What we got? Diamond Dust. I don't think it's going to come in clutch, but we'll throw both face down. And we will tear this guy apart. Our train. Choo choo. Alright. Interesting. Destroy this card unless you send one from your hand to the graveyard or reveal one fiend type. Okay. It's not a bad card, actually. I wouldn't... maybe. It's actually pretty miserable. It's like, unless it's really... Okay. Alright. I don't know. Ooh, that's a good idea. Let's see if we can make it there. I'm gonna go for damage here. Probably shouldn't. Void Trap Hole kind of blocks from a defeat, and we have Wiretap. Honestly, we'll see. I would like to sacrifice for this. This might just be counted as another surrender / fake player, which would be number 4. Okay. Come on, dude. Why can't I just get actual players that play bad decks? Unless... I haven't seen anything on Toggle. Well, I mean, it's 3,000. You know what? We haven't summoned this at all. I want to use it. There we go. 3,000. He has nothing, so we'll see here. I mean, I'm so very tempted to count as a win, but I don't know. Like he placed that. I don't know if he's just downtrodden. See, that's the thing is that I can never tell. Go to battle phase. Chosen from the deck. One card of fate. Interesting. Reveal one card, so I get to pick. What would be fun? Magic cylinder. I want to see what he's doing. Doom Caliber Knight. Hey, pretty good card. We can place that there next turn, I guess. He's probably just going to end his turn anyway. Woo, who could have predicted this? Cool. Alright, well, we'll take our potential. I think that's probably like number 4 ultimately, or 5, or I don't know. I'm just gonna say 4. Yeah. Alright, well, next duel. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why are you dueling again? Well, my hope is that we will finally find somebody. And I think I'm just gonna go with the wheel as a way to get out of this hell. I don't know what I'm gonna put on it. I'm gonna make it, and then we'll scroll it and see. Really good going second summon right here, but I don't think we have much else. That's cool. I'm actually totally down. Hopefully we can throw something in. Vision Hero. Go off, King, I believe. Vion. It's a hero nerd. Increase. Yep, did the whole hero shenanigans. I think it's Vion that can do this. Yeah. X Cross Crusader. The interesting thing is that I think we're just screwed? Question mark. Increase. 2 Vions. Dread Decimator. I have to believe that we can make it out, right? Yeah, come on. I have to believe that you won't summon what's it called? DP, right? Right? Please? Oh, Sunrise. Fusion Destiny. Alright, well, we're basically screwed. Dangerous. Do you think we could deck him out? Well, I think we lost. But we could see here. Oh, not a bad card, actually. Alright, well. Special summon. See what he does. Do this. So what I can do is ultimately Fusion Destiny coming in clutch there, but I think this yeah. Add Plasma, okay. This might be a problem. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're just gonna destroy. No, okay. Add a hero. Man, that's a lot of damage. We're gonna activate this real quick. Put this. that. Gets rid of that. Saves me a little bit of effort. It. Hold on. The battle opponents place this. Monsters with the cubic counter cannot attack, also negate their effects. Yeah, so that doesn't work, right? Yeah. Might be able to do something. We can do something. Interesting. Do that. Do this. And I think we still lose as if there's a summon on the table. I'm... Do I lose? Yes. We need to just get rid of that. I just have to hope for the best here. Who's ready for hell? Alright, so attack this. That's the wrong decision. Your effects are negated, boyo. Do that. There we go. Alright, well, we're in a very bad spot. Interesting, actually. Do this. Okay. This should... In reality, this really should not count as a special summon. Just stating. Just stating for the record. Until the end of this turn. That doesn't do much of anything, though. Do this. Does not matter. Do that. Alright, we have something going on here. I know it gives him more cards, but legit, like, what else am I supposed to do here? I have to hope that he just has nothing that can pierce or get around two monsters. I know he probably does, but... yeah. What a terrible animation. Yeah, so that's that. Alright, special summon. What are you going to fuse together here? Because if this is destroyed, nothing happens, right? Alright, that gets rid of that. Do you do piercing? I'm surprised we managed to hold on for this long. Interesting game. But that's basically death, right? I can't get out. You can just attack with these. There you go. I tried. I feel like we actually managed to get some stuff accomplished. But maybe if he makes a drastic mistake. Add one. Yep. Okay. So basically a doomed errand here. But hey, we tried our best. Dude, you don't need to do this. I hate people, man. Just hurry up. see. Any of these are water? No. This is my eternal damnation and yours as well. You have to do piercing. Was this piercing? No. I know there was a water somewhere, right? Be absolute zero? Nope, nope, there's Dark Law. This is your hell. Cancel. Yep. I have cards that succeed. Oh, wow. Okay. I did not think this would get this far. You gotta be kidding me. That's so bad. These are the worst. Oh my god. Alright. What I need is like you to fuse the entire board into an absolute zero and then I pop this and then I die because I have no cards anyway. What we got? Magic Cylinder is an option. I would love that. Cancel. Alright, this cubic seed is actually the savior of the world. There's that. We'll do it for fun. Just so he has something else to do besides attack a monster that's not going anywhere. Alright. Oh yeah, hold on. What does this do? From your hand, deck, or graveyard. Okay. Haha, you fool. That's dumb. Hold on a second. Once per turn, you can choose one of your unused main monster zone. Wasn't. Interesting. How do I go about this? I don't think that works. This might be throwing. No, if I destroy anything that gets higher. Okay. So, right now that does nothing. Oh, I should have set alien, whatever. I guess I could... No, because... How do I go about this, then? I have to destroy that as a priority. See what we have. Probably should have just set this. Oh. Yeah, that's off the table now. Okay. I mean, we can get rid of this for fun. Do this for fun. We get to do 500 damage, baby! You aren't ready. Okay. What monster? I didn't even see what monster. Cyber... Okay. There you go. 500 damage, baby. There's a very interesting idea here. I'm just not sure if I'm going to be able to pull it off. If I get Magic Cylinder. There's something here. Problem is, this guy did, by the way, is not reading this card, which is just amazing. He probably does have something. He's just like stalling this card for fun to troll me. But he's not reading this, which is the only reason we might be able to get somewhere. Okay. I really love... That's 14. Oh. We don't have... I hate this game. How do we not? We've been through... Oh, we have literally a dark and a light in hand. Okay. Okay, bucko. Banish from your hand. We could do so much. Oh, you know what? I could have... You know what? That was a bad play on my part. Void Trap Hole is interesting. So we will do this. I just can't... I really had to draw... What a miserable existence we live. Maybe we could stop something. I don't know. Let's see what we got. Alright. I'm hopeful, man. That's... I think we need a light. What's the quick effects here? Let's return if your ads... Band... Okay, we have to avoid that. Quick effect... There's nothing here. Okay, so... We need a second light. And if we do that, we win. If we get a second damn light, we can win. But there's also another option. The magic cylinder is on the table because we can then do that. And it's close, but... That's miserable. Interestingly enough, though, this does bring up a... If we just get a light, just a single light... There has to be another hero option that goes through this, right? Okay. We have Void Trap Hole, by the way, which is amazing to have this happen. Okay, okay, hold on, hold on. I think we lose, right? Oh, he gets rid of it? That's perfect! Oh my gosh. I didn't know it like... I thought maybe the quick effect is activatable, but it's on summon, so it's... Okay. That's not what I need! Alright, is there any effect here? Can he gain... This might be an... We're just setting. I'm sorry. I get it. Like, maybe I could go and get this to a certain point where I could win. But I am straight up... I have two win conditions. I have a light, or I have magic cylinder. There's literally two win conditions here. That's not a light. I am so depressed right now. What is in my deck? Let me see. We have a few. We have a Raikou. We have. I know we have a couple lights. That's a dark. Alright. Come on. This is a box of scraps put together. Let me beat Hero. Oh my god. Okay, how are we doing this? Summon this way. Do I just... I kind of just... Yeah, we're just gonna do this. Select. Select. Perfect. What do you have? I'm just going for it. What do you have? Oh my gosh. Oh, we did it. I don't... There had to have been another hero thing, right? Oh my gosh, there's no way. We did it. That was so obnoxious. I'm gonna check his deck in a second. But look at this. Look at this reward. Cards I can't use. This would be funny. But that's also... That would be relevant. But man, we actually did it. We get to do a pack. After 1,000 years, sacrifices to an ancient god, we have finally gotten a pack. We get one. I don't even care. It could be awful. I would like a good one, but it can be awful. Alright, what we got? Ooh! We love a Time Lord. Star Power. Naturia. Okay. Let's just open these. Alright, this is really good. 2,000 normal monster. Oh my gosh. It's a level 4 Xyz. What is this? Revival Swarm. Whoa! Target one in your graveyard, special summon it. We have a relevant card. We don't have a weather. These aren't good. During damage calculations, we don't have a link. Or we do. Oh. Interesting. So we have a couple cards added. What is this, Underdog? Interesting. This might be a relevant card. But we have some cards, baby. This is like 4 cards being added, it looks like. I know Time Lord, because Time Lord is pretty good. Basically, it can't be destroyed, take no battle damage. At the end of the battle phase, if this card battled, return as many monsters on the field as possible to the hand other than this card. And if you do inflict 300, it might be a cheeky win. It's also a nice little tempo thing. But, man, I just love being free. Underdog's interesting, but we just have an extra deck card. This is really good. Target one level 5 or higher dragon in your graveyard. I don't think it's going to be that relevant, but 2,200. This is a 2,000. We might be able to do some rank up magic. We'll have to go check. I would probably leave a deck profile at the beginning of the next one. Or, yeah, maybe. But we're free.